The Great Pyramid isn't aligned to the stars. It's aligned to a signal. And the secret is hidden in the cubit, a measurement that is actually a wavelength. Why was the Great Pyramid designed with a precise 7:11 ratio, using cubits instead of any other unit? If you divide the circumference of a 1-meter circle into 6 equal parts, you get 52.36 centimeters, the exact Egyptian cubit used to build the pyramid. You might be surprised that the builders already knew the length of a meter, a unit officially defined only in the late 18th century. Remember, the meter was based on Earth's circumference. This is not measuring, this is tuning. Every radio needs the right frequency. Every antenna needs the right wavelength. The cubit is that wavelength. The pyramid was built to receive a specific signal, not random energy from nature. The orbiters above Earth sent periodic electromagnetic pulses, so the pyramid vibrated in resonance. The cubit matched those pulses. When the pulse hit the pyramid, it didn't just bounce off. The cubit dimensions caused the energy to collapse inward, into the chambers, into the granite, into the salt water. Not grounding like an electrical cable, grounding like a tuning fork. The cubit is not a cultural unit. It is a wavelength, and every dimension of the pyramid is an exact multiple of this wavelength. If the Great Pyramid was tuned to a cosmic signal, then it was never a tomb. It was an energy receiver, a resonant machine built to interact with a system above Earth. Because the cubit matched the wavelength of the orbital pulse, the energy didn't get lost. It got amplified. This is resonance, the same principle used in radios, antennas, lasers, and Tesla coils. The cubit is the proof. So where was the energy from? Orbiters didn't need solar panels. They were charged by Earth itself. Above our planet is a huge electromagnetic engine, the magnetosphere, the Van Allen belts, and the plasma currents that flow through them. When solar wind hits Earth's magnetic field, it creates powerful electric currents, called Birkeland currents, or the Pedersen current system. These currents carry massive energy. Do you remember a video called "The Lines You Were Not Supposed to Know"? Ancient orbits? Orbiters could simply sit inside this stream and absorb power directly from it. It's like putting a device right into a river of electricity. So the orbiters sent electromagnetic pulses to Earth, and the pyramid was tuned to receive them. But how did it turn those pulses into real usable energy? The core chambers of the Great Pyramid are made of granite, full of quartz crystals. Quartz generates electric charge when it vibrates. This is called the piezoelectric effect. When the orbital pulse hit the pyramid, the entire granite structure vibrated like a massive tuning fork and created electricity. If the internal shafts once contained salt water, the pyramid became an electrolyte battery. Salt water conducts ions. Quartz creates charge. Together, they form a natural electrochemical generator. When enough charge built up inside the chambers, the air and electrolyte could ionize, forming plasma. Plasma is the most efficient conductor of energy in the universe. The pyramid turned pulses into plasma currents. And here's the final step. Salt water plus electricity equals electrolysis. The pyramid could split water into hydrogen, the most powerful fuel known to science. This was not a tomb. This was a hydrogen generator. 1. Orbiter charges in Van Allen belt. 2. Orbiter sends EM pulse. 3. Pyramid receives pulse, cubit equals wavelength. 4. Granite vibrates, creating electricity. 5. Salt water conducts charge. 6. Plasma amplifies energy. 7. Electrolysis produces hydrogen. A complete energy system. Earth-powered orbiters, orbit-powered pyramids, pyramids powering ancient gods. This wasn't primitive architecture. This was a global energy system. If this system worked once, it can work again. Clean energy is not the future. It is the past waiting to return. This system was created to free humanity, so people would not fight for survival, but live as elevated, semi-divine beings. But in the ancient world, this energy was abused. The Ramayana, the Mahabharata, and other sacred texts describe the devastation that followed. If this technology returns today, it cannot be allowed to become a weapon again. This cannot be owned. It must never fall into private hands. Energy must uplift humanity, not destroy it. No more wars for oil. No more nuclear tragedies. Let's create heaven again.